There's freedom in knowing that you don't have to be perfect. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about this freedom in knowing that you don't have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really don't have to be perfect in anything, bro. When you really think about it, just think of the weight that it lifts off of your shoulders, knowing that you really don't have to be perfect at anything. And a lot of times when we try to be perfect, even when we think that we have perfected something, it's still not perfect for real. Even when you think that you perfected something, it's still not perfect. But in your mind, it might be perfect, but it's still not perfect. You know, and I feel like there's a certain type of freedom that comes with knowing that you don't have to be perfect. Every single, like, you really don't have to be perfect at everything or anything at all, to be honest. Because God did not create us to be perfect at anything or everything. God did not create us to be perfect at anything or everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like when God created us, he was like, hey, they's not going to be perfect. Now, we could try our best and we could just put forth the best effort that we can, or that we can. These words, bro, I'm switching between British accent to American accent. I'm switching accents. But we could put forth the best effort that we can to the point whereas that's it. That's all we can do. But perfection is not gonna happen, bro. In any way, perfection is not gonna happen in any scenario, bro, of life. It's like sometimes we be so obsessed with just chasing perfection to whereas we fail to realize that perfection is not in God's will for our life on earth right now, bro. We's not going to be perfect on earth, bro. It's not going to happen. So just imagine the weight that comes off of your shoulder when you stop trying to be perfect. When you stop trying to be perfect, bro. You could literally just apply this to literally so many areas of your life and just stop trying to be perfect at every area of your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be perfect at every area of your life, bro, because we ain't gonna be perfect. Bro, you got women out there to whereas they feel like they gotta look so perfect, bro. They gotta have the makeup so perfect and everything perfect, like all this bro, putting on all this toxic makeup, trying to achieve some type of perfection, no pimples, like hide everything. Oh my gosh, we can't see like the natural pimples. The pimples is natural. They natural, bro. Why are we covering everything? Then we adding toxic makeup to pimples and then all type of stuff, man. Come on, bro. We ain't gotta be perfect, bro. We could, bro. We do not have to be perfect. All we gotta do is just take care of ourselves and let it be what it be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to myself as well because I myself have the tendency. I know this type of honesty might glitch the matrix and the cosmos and the nebula, but hear me out. I have a tendency sometimes of trying to be a perfectionist at so many different things, especially when it comes to like art and when it comes to like craft and when it comes to so many different things, you know? When it comes to so many different things, I be trying to perfect it. I be trying to perfect the artwork. I be making sure like I zoom in, erase, like I'm like an artist, so I do artwork like with pictures and stuff. I do artwork, digital art, but I be trying to be so perfect whereas I forget that we ain't even gonna be perfect for real, bro. You know, but there's just a sense of relief and just stopping trying to be perfect. Like there's a weight that just comes off of your shoulder, bro, when you stop trying to be perfect at everything. You know, at everything, bro. Like, bro, when I stop trying to be perfect and I apply this mentality to so many different areas of my life, now I still try, I still put in the effort, but I just stop trying to be perfect in so many areas of my life. And then I'm noticing, bro, I feel so much more freedom when I stop trying to be perfect at everything. When I stop trying to be so perfect at everything, like hawk watching everything. Oh, I gotta be perfect here, perfect there, perfect here, perfect there. I started to understand, like, yo, I feel more free. Like, it's like a weight just came off of my shoulder. And like, there's so many like society peer pressures that comes with upholding a certain type of image, or you gotta sound a certain way, you gotta look a certain way. Society peer pressures. It's like they putting all this weight on you. So, oh, you gotta be like a certain type of, you ain't gotta do all that extra stuff, man. You ain't even gotta do it, bro. Just be yourself. Try your best, and the imperfections it is what it is at the end of the day. Bro, it's like you could finally breathe again. It's like you could finally just lift all this weight. Man, I don't have to be perfect no more, bro. I don't have to appeal to certain people's mindset and how people feel, and I don't have to appeal to what people want me to say or want me to do and this and that. I'm just following God's plan for real. Like, if I'm following God's plan and people get offended with the truth that I'm speaking or something like that, that's not on me, bro. I'm not trying to be perfect in the eyes of people. I'm trying to just be myself. However that comes across is how it comes across. It's like people will try to put you in a box in life, but at the same time, it's like that box that they're trying to put you in, it's like they're trying to put the chains of perfection on you, bro. You gotta be, and look though, it's not even perfection according to the truth. It's perfection according to their mindset. You gotta be perfect according to my own standard of what I think perfection is. It's like they imposing their own version of perfection on you, and you gotta live up to the standards of what they think perfection is supposed to be. Who are you to tell me what you don't even, you're not perfect yourself, so how you supposed to tell me that you know what the standards of perfection is? You don't know, bro. These people don't even know what they're talking about. And that's how, like, slavery and mental slavery, and you're not free, bro, because you care too much about all these people's standards of what perfection is. Oh, you're supposed to be this way, and if you're not this way, I'm not gonna love you no more. I'm not gonna. What type of unconditional love is this? These people is not real, bro. These people cannot be real. But let me look at my notes real quick, actually. Yeah, there's freedom in knowing that you don't have to be perfect, bro. And it could apply to so many areas, bro. You don't have to be perfect, bro. Like, bro, sometimes I be praying to God and I be like, Lord, I don't even understand what's going on in my life right now, bro. Like, I ain't trying to show up as the perfect. I ain't trying to pray this perfect prayer, bro. Like, these perfect fairy tale prayers. Lord, your grace and all this stuff. I'm not praying these Christian prayers. I show up to God, I be like, Lord, man, I don't even know what's going on in my life. I am in so much pain right now in this season, bro. Like, and even though it feels like my heart is so sick of this suffering and all this pain, bro, I'm still gonna pray to you. I'm still gonna show you that I'm still gonna show up, and I'm still gonna pray. Even though I'm in so much pain from this season that I don't even understand what you are doing in my life, bro. Like, I don't even know what's going on, bro. But I'm still gonna show up though. Like, I'm not gonna let my heart get sick of just showing up in prayer, bro. Like, I be praying stuff like that to God, bro. I don't be trying to pray the perfect fairy tale prayers and all this stuff, because everything is not so perfect all the time, bro. I cannot be faking no happiness. If I'm not happy that day, bro, there is zero happiness that day. There is zero, the happiness is extinct. So how can I pray this fake happy prayer when the happiness is extinct? We gotta keep it real, bro. Like, we can't be trying to be perfect all the time. Oh, look at me. Sometimes I don't even feel like praying. I be like, Lord, man, I don't even feel like praying, bro. My heart is just sick of the suffering, to whereas every time I think of you, I think of the suffering that comes with following you, bro. I'm sick of the suffering and the pain, bro. Like, help me, Lord. I can't. Every time I think of your name, bro, I think of suffering, bro. Like, I can't dissociate the both. Feel like the same thing. I be keeping it real with God, bro. I don't be trying to be perfect, bro. You know how much weight those prayers lift off of my shoulder? Stop trying to be perfect. Trying to say all these fairy tale prayers. Man, these Christians will see like stuff is wrong, literally wrong, that's going on in their life or in the world. And they will show up praying all these good night lullabies or something. Lord, everything is good in my life. Thank you for the grace. It's awesome. You know it's not awesome, bro. You know this stuff making you sick. All this stuff that God is doing in your life is making you sick. You're tired of it, bro. You keep it real. Speak from your soul. Speak from your chest. Stop trying to be perfect, bro. Lying to God, bro. Trying to tell God that, hey, everything is going good. Everything is flowers and dandelions? What type of dandelions is this, bro? Like, come on, bro. Everything is not flowers and dandelions, bro. Everything is not. Not every day, though. Some days, bro, is different. Some days is not the same, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But there's a certain level of freedom that comes with, like, knowing that you ain't even gotta be perfect for real, bro. That's the thing that comes with being human. That's literally our freedom. We ain't gotta be perfect, bro. That's literally our freedom. Now, I'm not saying that we should be out here wilding and stuff. We should try our best. But there's still freedom in knowing that we ain't still gotta be perfect, though. There's a freedom that comes with knowing we ain't even gotta be perfect, bro. And a lot of these Christianity and Christians and all these churches, they be imposing all type of stuff that be leading people away from God. Man, these people ain't even gotta be perfect, bro. Oh, this person showed up all messed up. This person showed up, they was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? They had grills, they had tattoos. Everybody judging them, everybody looking down at them. You know what I'm saying? They showed up, they had all these grills, tattoos. They was messed up. Like, they showed up in a certain type of way that, you know, the preppy Christians is not ready for. And they start judging that person. Oh, that person is not good enough for God. These are the same people that God really be choosing for real. These are the same people that God be raising up. Not the ones that trying to act fake and preppy and all this nonsense, bro. God raises up people who keep it real, bro. I'm telling you. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to say, bro. Peace.